It is kind of cool. It still gives me retro vibes. It still reminds me of the good old Amiga days. And for that alone, it's kind of cool. Welcome guys to another episode on the Extra Mile. My name is Alex and welcome to a very special episode. I've been asked on Twitter by the devs of this game, Youmandriver or Human Driver, to test their game and give them feedback, and that is what I'm going to do today. I've configured my controls, so now I guess all that's left to do is start the game. What kind of pilot are you? Race driver, luxury chauffeur, eco driving champion? Definitely not that. Although I'm good at hypermiling, I just don't like to do it. Transporter. Okay, let's go with the race driver option. My pilot nickname, obviously the Extra Mile. Confirm. Mind you, this is not a AAA title. This is not even a AA title. This is a small team, a 15 euro game. So we will judge it on that basis. This is not a Assetto Corsa 2 or anything like that. So welcome, Human Pilot. Your driver profile will display 1 score for each type of piloting appreciated by customers, all right? And your maximum speed allowed based on your ability to lead safely customers to their destination. Understood. As far as I understand the plot here, this is in the future where usually only AI is allowed to drive, which kind of makes sense. We humans kind of tend to suck at it at times. So now I, as a human driver, have to qualify basically, so I'm allowed to drive. I have confidence in you and in your recognized talents as a pilot. However, you will have to pass a license to have an aptitude validated. Go now to register for license A. All right, we'll do that. Licenses. Remote driving. All right, special cockpit is at your disposal. Indeed it is. You can now launch connection to the school vehicle. Ready for license exam. I so am. All right, I gotta click on start. Connecting to vehicle. Okay, now we're getting to the meat of the thing. I'm curious to see if the controls work. Well, make sure that you master the remote control. Beware, you will not feel the movements of the car and the accelerations. The school vehicle is currently limited to 80 kilometers an hour and we're close to the road. Get ready. All right, gotcha. All right, so okay, this reminds me of arcade racers back in the day. Pass the flags at less than 50 kilometers an hour. I did, and go to the left lane and stay there. My examiner is very unhappy. Oh my god, this reminds me of an Amiga game, and I don't mean that in a bad way, actually kind of in a good way. I don't remember which one. Try to negotiate the turns in front of you. All right, gotcha. So I don't feel force feedback now. Might be a setup error on my part. The cockpit kind of looks like an Audi. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to drive here. Knock down all the skittles. All right, will do. Brake and avoid cones. All right, will do. Will do. I can do that. Okay, let's see. Can we slide or something? Okay. So the handling definitely is very simplified. Oh, we can drive 130 now. So let's see if we can get this thing to understeer or oversteer. Warning, high RPM. Yeah, I mean, that's what you get when you put a real racing driver. Wait, what are we supposed to do? Arrive before the end of the countdown. Okay, we just have to drive over the finish line, I guess. Yeah, so the concept here reminds me of an arcade racer from the Amiga days. I just don't remember the name specifically, which is not necessarily a bad thing. One thing, stop the vehicle. All right, will do. Trying to get it out of shape a little bit, but not much luck. All right, I passed. Open access to the B license, which will take place on a road populated by autonomous vehicles. Let's get down to business. You're going to show us your mastery of fast driving and traffic. Any accident is eliminatory. All right, understood. So, autopilot on. How do I... Okay. You are in control. Be careful, you bet. All right, let's do it. So let's talk about how it feels to drive, actually. So, it's not that bad. It mentioned realistic handling on the Steam store page, and it kind of is that. It's actually, in a way, whoa, a little bit better than city car driving was in terms of how the cars turn in. Although I've yet to experience oversteer here in this game. Getting sideways is such a crucial thing to have fun in simple arcade games. Mario Kart did it first and did it brilliantly. Oh, that's close. Okay, managed to do that. So yeah, if we could just slide the cars around here a little bit, I think that would increase the fun a lot. So yeah, we will finish the license and see what one of these missions, the actual missions, looks like. Alright, we are authorized to drive at 180 kilometers an hour now. This is actually getting kind of fast, which is kind of cool. Stop the vehicle. Okay, or... Actually, ABS works. There's ABS simulation, so that's kind of interesting. So let's go to garage. What do we have here? So it does look like an Audi A3 a little bit. Seats 5. Yeah, I guess. Wait, up arrow. Next, what else do we have? We have a Range Rover. We have another bigger Audi, which we can't buy. We have something sporty, which needs a different license, which looks kind of cool. I appreciate the detail on the car models, I gotta say. Oh, nice. We got a... What would that be in real life? Kind of like an 80s Lincoln town car thing. Ford Mustang. Nice little Ferrari. Very close to the Ferrari. That looks kind of funky. Wow, alright, we're getting to F1 car type designs. So I guess, oh, we get to a truck for cargo hauling. So I guess the thing here is that it might get pretty tricky at higher speeds. We will see. We will buy our little A3. And I guess we can modify it as well. Let's just take a little security pack, comfort pack, eco pack. Ugh. Don't want eco pack. Performance, sport exhaust, supercharging. Alright. We can modify the cars. I appreciate that. First customers waiting for us. Alright, let's do this. Select an area. I guess we can only select that one. Gym. Let's go with that one. First mission. This is kind of funny. This is kind of a funky little game. Alright. Engine. Handbrake is off. Speed, no collisions. He doesn't like speeds over 130, is that correct? Well, he's going to be in for quite a ride then. Alright, come on. 17... You have exceeded the... Wait, I am not allowed. I thought I could drive faster, but then he would just be a little bit pissed off or something. Alright, here we go. Let's try this again. 9 seconds, 0 to 100 kilometers an hour. So we are not allowed to drive faster than 130, which, all right. I guess that's a rule we have to follow. So, yeah, I can already tell that the road is getting repetitive somewhat quickly in terms of the design. The color palette, the roadside obstacles, they're all the same or stay the same, it looks like. Can we drive off-road a little bit? I guess we can, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm getting back onto the road. Don't worry. I appreciate the details every now and then here with the skeleton we just saw there. That's a nice touch. I gotta say one thing though, this is probably the weirdest driving game that I've played in a long time. And I don't mean that necessarily in a bad thing. It is actually somewhat enjoyable. It reminds me a little bit of playing Tetris. Classic NES Tetris with the music in the background and just, you know, going for a ride. Letting your subconscious almost do the driving. Oh, look at that nice little bird. So yeah, it has kind of an 80s, 90s Amiga vibe to it, which I actually do enjoy a little bit. It is not a driving sim, obviously. Huh. This is a bit of a tricky one. Would I personally buy this for 15 bucks? For me, oh god, no, I was driving too fast. So for me personally, this is not a game for me. If you don't take the game and driving itself too seriously, I think you can have fun with it. But to have fun with it, for me personally, the driving experience itself would have to be a bit more refined, or at least give you a little bit more room to play, so that you can play with the car a bit and get a bit of oversteer and stuff like that. It's not a bad game, it's just a little too simple for my taste, I would say. But anyway, guys, this is Youmandriver. If you want to check it out, you can do so by clicking on the link in the description. Let me know if you want to see more of Youmandriver. Maybe there's more to see than we've seen today. But this is just my first impressions video. Yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. See you then. Bye-bye.